Hello, good morning, children. How are you all? I hope you all fine. So, today we are going to start lecture number 3 of chapter 14. So, are you ready, all? Okay, good. Just a minute, chapter number 14. Page number 106, chapter 14. India location, geological structure, and physiography, part 2. So, in this chapter, we have started from page number 109. The topic is that rock in first lecture, right? So in first lecture we done rock and minerals. In rock we have learned about the three types of rocks: stratified, metamorphic, and igneous. Then also the subtype of these three institutive, exclusive, inorganic, organic, chemically, contact, regional, plutonic, volcanic, etc. Then these three rock types of rock we have studied in detail, right? Granite is a well example of igneous. So that please underline that. Then definition of magma. At that time I told you which line is important. So I hope you all take that and also learn or remember. Then mineral. So in lecture number 1 we also learn about the mineral classification, the metallic, non-metallic, then energy resource, etc. in detail. And then lecture number 2, and then in lecture number 2 we have learned about the soil. What is soil? Importance of soil. It is a basic resource for the agriculture. It is very important. Then it is a thin layer form of organic and inorganic matter on the surface of the earth. Then formation of soil. Then soil in India. So 6 types: alluvial, black, red, laterite, mountainous, and desert. From these 6 types, we have done main first 3: alluvial, black, and red. And in today's lecture, we will learn about laterite, mountainous, and desert. But before that, please you revise from the starting. Just read it. I explain you, and I also I give you a revision of lecture number 1 and 2. But still, now you have to read this 2 para. And then 3 types of soil, which we have done in last lecture. And then we start today's lecture. Now your revision time, you have 5 minutes, 4 to 5 minutes. Just read it and revise. See students, I provide a reading time because those students who use to YouTube, so they all are pause and read, so they have a choice. But the students, those who are studied from TV channel, news channel, so they don't have that option कि they pause and then read, then again play, then understand, then pause. So I give reading time for those students specially. So please utilize this time. Now types of soil. Complete. Please increase your speed. Try to increase your reading speed. Okay, done. Good. So, fourth types. Laterite soil. What is laterite soil? It develops as a result of excessive erosion by rain. How it is formed? Is a result of excessive erosion by rain. When the more much rain is come, then due to heavy rain, the land erosion happen, and that's why the result of that heavy rain, this type of soil develops. So due to heavy rain, the humus content from the top soil descend into the lower strata, which is called leaching. Underline what is leaching. Define or meaning of leaching. Due to heavy rain, the humus contents from the top soil descend into the lower strata, which is called leaching. As the soil contains less humus, it is less fertile. A soil which have less humus, then it is less fertile. So the red sandstone contain iron and aluminum. So the erosion of these rocks result into its red color. So such oil is found in mountainous region of Karnataka, Kerala, Odisha, and also some part of north east. We can see in map laterite soil, green color. See, see, come good. So you can see in map also. Okay. कौन से region? Karnataka, Kerala, Odisha, and also some part of north east. Then the fifth one, mountainous soil. Humus content is a more due to the forest. Although it differs from place to place, due to forest, human content is more. Still, it is very different. I mean to say it is different place to place. So such soil on Shivalik range is less fertile and less developed. So the soil is sandy and porous and does not contain humus. So such soil is found in mountainous region of the country like Meghalaya, Arunachal Pradesh, Eastern Hill Range, Uttarakhand, Himachal Pradesh and Jammu Kashmir and Ladakh, which is Union Territory. Ladakh is Union Territory. We can see in map all mountainous. See, and also it is called Shivalik. See, wait. This is Shivalik range. So you can see there is a see this type of land soil. Sorry. Clear? Then next, desert soil. Such soil is found in arid and semi-arid region of Gujarat, Rajasthan, Punjab and Haryana. Mostly it is found in Gujarat, Rajasthan, Punjab and Haryana. So the soil here is more alkaline and has less humus contents. So agriculture has been made possible in such soil only through irrigation. Without irrigation, we cannot use this soil for agriculture purpose. Clear? Desert soil. We can see in Punjab, Haryana, Rajasthan, near to Gujarat. Clear? Good. So here we done, but before that, you just read these three type of soil and then revise all the chapter. We again read these as a plain reading. Laterite soil में और मैं बोलते जाऊंगी आप अंडरलाइन करते जाना. Laterite soil develop as a result of excessive erosion by rain. Underline excessive erosion by rain. Then due to heavy rain. Okay. The humus content from the top soil descend into the lower strata, which is called leaching. Please underline. This type of soil contains less humus. That's why it is less fertile. And the red sandstone contain iron and aluminum. The erosion of this rock result into its red color. So it is found in mountainous region like Karnataka, Kerala, Odisha and also some part of northeast. Clear? Then mountainous soil. Humus content is more due to the forest. Please underline. Although it is differ from place to place. It is on Shivalik range is less fertile and less developed. So it is sandy and porous, does not contain humus. So it is found in mountainous region like Meghalaya, Arunachal Pradesh, Eastern Hill Range, then Uttarakhand, Himachal Pradesh, Ladakh, Jammu Kashmir, etc. Then the sixth, desert soil. Such a soil is found in the arid and semi-arid region of Gujarat, Rajasthan, Punjab and Haryana. So the soil is here more alkaline and is a less humus. So that's why it is not more useful for the agriculture purpose, but through the irrigation it is possible. So thus the large diversity in soil of nation is seen due to diversity in climate and relief features. So here we done this chapter. I mean to say important topic of this chapter. So in this chapter we studied about rock, then minerals, then soil. First to read these three types, then we revise this chapter from the rock. First you read this, then we start the revision of this chapter. Complete? Okay. Now we start the revision of this chapter. Rock. Composite matter made up of one or more mineral. It is called rock. It can be hard as well as soft. There are three categories on the basis of their formation: stratified, metamorphic, igneous. And subtype of these three: intrusive, extrusive, organic, inorganic, chemically contact regional, and also subpoint of subpoint, plutonic and happy subsub, volcanic and extrusive, arenaceous, algaceous and conglomerate in inorganic, calcareous and carbonaceous in organic. Then, in detail, in first, it is interior of the earth is responsible for the formation of this rock. So, due to this heat, it is very interior, and the matter here is in semi-liquid state, which is called magma. Then, in stratified, it is a collective effect of water and other forces, and is also known as sedimentary rocks. Then, metamorphic, it is contain a peculiar condition, form, composition, and other characteristics of rock are totally changed. So, marble and coralite available in Rajasthan are the best example of metamorphic. Coal and gypsum are the example of stratified, and granite is the example of igneous. Then minerals. So, what is mineral? Mineral is that matter which is formed due to natural organic and inorganic process and has a specific chemical composition. It is available from the interior of the earth in solid, liquid, and gaseous form. So it is depend on the geological structure of the surface of the earth. Mostly gold, silver, copper, nickel, etc. are the found. The classification, mostly 200 minerals are used directly or indirectly in routine life. There are metallic minerals, non-metallic, and energy resource. So in metallic minerals, there are four types: precious, light metallic, mineral of general used, and mineral of used alloys. Then non-metallic. So in non-metallic, limestone, chalk, asbestos, mica, fluorosphere, then gypsum, sulfur, diamond, etc. And in energy resource, this table provide, but this table we can learn and also verify in the lecture of map. Now you can read. Now I give you 1 minute, just go through this topic. Just read one time only. Okay, good. Then soil. So we know that soil is a basic resource for agriculture, and beside the agriculture it is very important. So the thin layer form of the organic inorganic matter on the surface of the earth, that is soil. Then soil formation. Then the six types of soil: alluvial, black, red, laterite, mountainous, and desert. In alluvial soil, there are two types: khadar and bangar. From the due to fresh alluvial deposit of soil form, it is khadar, and due to old alluvial deposit that is form soil, that is bangar. Khadar soil is mostly nearby the rivers, and generally such soil is sandy. Then bangar, it is sticky and has a dark color, and the alluvial is seen in many parts of country, and the fertility is also different at different places. So generally such a soil is very fertile. It is found in Punjab, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, West Bengal, etc. Then black soil, just read by yourself. Then red soil, but just go through and give a plain reading, because it is a revision, not a first time study or learning. Then red soil, then laterite soil, then mountainous soil, and then desert soil. Clear? So in today's lecture, we done this chapter, and your homework in your fair note, you write a short note on laterite soil, mountainous soil, and desert soil. In your fair note, write a short note on laterite, mountainous, and desert. And in the rough book, you write a short note on rock, mineral, and soil. And from the exercise, in your fair note, you write these MCQs and explain the following term: rock, soil, bangle, and mineral, and deposition. Write all the terms, total 5, and just MCQ. Don't need to write the question answers 2 to 3 points and a short answer. It is not needed because these questions are covered in short notes which you written in your file note in homework every day. So not needed to write a short answer and to the point answer. You write only the terms and MCQ in your file note in today's lecture. Okay? And see, in MCQ, first MCQ, then just a minute, fourth MCQ. Don't need to write because that topic we not we have not done in this chapter because we start from the rock. So the question related to the rock, minerals, and soil, you have to write. Others don't need. Okay? So see, second, then third, fourth, fifth, you can write. Okay? So is it clear? Okay? Good. So doing your homework regularly in my every lecture, I told you, please doing your regular homework and submit the homework timely, please. So now we done this chapter, and I give you some important questions of chapter number 17, because when we done that chapter, we didn't take the important questions. So now we take the important questions of chapter number 17. Okay. Page number 131. Chapter started. Okay, good. So come to the exercise. Okay. In fact note, chapter number 17, you write MCQ. Then from the brief question, write a question number 5, 1, Okay, first and fifth, because second, third, and fourth you have done already in homework. So now you need to write a first and fifth in brief. Then in detailed questions, utility and remedies for the forest. Second and third, types of forest you don't need to write because you written in your homework already. So second and third, because this whole chapter is very important, so we don't skip a single point or single topic in this from this chapter. So types of forest, natural vegetations, that all are important topic. Distribution, trees, characteristics, which is very interesting and very useful. Then forest product, utility, then importance, then conservation, and remedies to conserve forest. Clear? So this whole chapter is very important for you. So complete this book chapter in your fan note and also complete the chapter number 14 in your fab book and submit with your class teacher. See students, mostly students from you don't do homework regular and don't submit, because I see in Mahdi application, so mostly students don't submit. So please do regular, be regular and doing homework. So here we done today's lecture, because we have just 2 to 3 minutes and I don't want to start a new lecture, because in 2 to 3 minutes we don't do too much content, and then a new topic we stop at middle. So come to the index fast. Come to the index. See. Just a minute. Oh. We in history we done first, second, and seven. So from the next lecture we start the revision of history. That 3 chapter, because most of the students from you who all are see from the news channel, they don't study that lecture. So I'll start the revision of first, second, and seven from the next lecture. Then we revise the civics part, and then we revise the geography part, and then we start the new chapter. Clear? First we will start the revision of first, second, and seven, then 8, 9, 10, 12, then 14 and 17. Then we will start the new chapter and then done our course. Now the too much chapter in course, but just I told you from the next lecture we start the revision, and between their all lecture I'll teach you map all 1 or 2 lecture. Okay, so now complete. So goodbye everyone.